everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Val. For today, we are going to do another foundation review. I know I always get so excited when it comes to foundations just because I get to try out different foundations with you guys. And yes, without further ado, what am I talking about? It is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. And yes, I just created this no makeup look with this foundation. So if you want to find out how this foundation lasted throughout the day, keep on watching. Let us try on this foundation. I am in the shade Buff. I believe this has more of a yellow undertone compared to the natural shade, which is one shade lighter, I believe. One shade lighter than this. That one, I believe, has more of a pinkish undertone, so that's why I grabbed the Buff shade, because I am more of the yellow one. So let us start with the claims with this foundation. So it says here that it is a full coverage foundation and 24-hour wear matte finish. There you go. So for all of you who doesn't know yet, I will just repeat it for you. I do have a very oily skin, but then on the winter time, I tend to be oily on my T-zone and dry on these areas of my skin. So let's see how this one works, if it's not going to be patchy or cakey or whatsoever throughout the day. And of course, as always, we are going to do half of my face with a sponge, and then the other side is with a brush. But for this time, what I'm going to do is half of my face is also primed and half of my face is not primed, just so we can see if this foundation works well with a primer or can it really work all by its own. Alright, are you excited to find out, guys? I am, because I will be traveling today. I need to go somewhere, so this will really be tested throughout the day. Okay, so let us start. I am using the Benefit Professional Pearl Primer. I'm just going to use this much primer on this side. We'll just have to remember, guys, that I primed my right side of the face. And so we will leave the half of my face unprimed. Okay, and of course, every time you do your makeup, guys, don't forget to put on a moisturizer. It's always important to put on a moisturizer. So let us start. Which side? Okay, maybe on this side, the one that is primed. What I'm using is the Fenty Beauty sponge. There you go. And we are going to do that on the right side of the face as well. Alright. Maybe just one pump for now. First impression, I don't think it is already a full coverage. I think it's just a medium coverage, just like I said. Oh wow, guys, that is awesome. If only you could feel my face. I don't know if it's because of the primer, but it has already set. Like, I can't even feel a tacky feeling. So that is definitely matte. like nothing. It felt like I just put on a powder foundation. Like nothing. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Ang bilis! Okay. So, a tip for you guys, because that means it dries very fast. So always put on a little and just work in small areas, or else ang mangyayari is magiging patchy siya throughout your face kasi nag-set na siya kaagad pag hindi nyo ano. So always work on small areas or work fast. So what I'm gonna do is put one more pump on the side of the face. Let's see if it's buildable and let's see if it's really going to cover my scars. Again guys, it's either you work fast or work in small areas. Okay, it looks like it's buildable. Okay, this is blendable, you guys, and buildable. Na-amaze ako guys kasi ang bilis niyang mag-set. That set really fast. Kita niyo yung difference on this side compared to this side. Again guys, I am not sure if it's the primer doing that. Grabe, sobrang smooth to the touch. Para ka lang talagang nag-powder. Okay, so far so good. It did cover it up a little bit, and I think that is enough for me. Definitely a full coverage. The left side of my face without a primer, and of course with my favorite all-purpose brush. This is the angled flat top brush by Joe Fresh. Okay. We'll do one pump for now kasi alam na natin na mabilis siyang mag-set. Wow, definitely guys, for the brush it's already giving me that full coverage just with one pump of a foundation, like one layer. It's not streaky at all. Doesn't look cakey. That is good. Wow. Can you see that, guys? I think it is the foundation. Because this one without the primer, it doesn't feel tacky as well, and nag-set na siya kaagad. Super smooth niyang hawakan. It's very smooth to the touch. With the brush, it doesn't look... Okay, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more. This is just one layer of foundation with a brush, and it already kind of gave me that very flawless look. While as for here, see, wala na. But I used 2 layers of foundation on this side with a sponge. Try to use pretty much the remaining foundation. So pretty much I just used half a pump with the brush, and it already covered my entire face. Fuller coverage compared to the sponge. And so what I'm just gonna dab it on my problem areas here where I have my scars. I think for this foundation, the winner guys, diba, if you're going to think of it, mas makakatipid kayo with this foundation. It already covered everything in just one pump of foundation. Gave you that fuller coverage. It's not streaky. It's pretty much the same look on this side and on this side. And isang pump lang yung nagamit mo. Diba? So, mas tipid. Oh, wow. First impression, you guys. Doesn't look like you are wearing a foundation. Actually, I can still see my skin. I can still see my skin underneath, but it just para siyang your skin but better kind of look. Grabe, boost. So let's remember that we used on the right side of my face, we use the sponge with the primer, and on this side, no primer, and it's with the brush. Alright, so time check is 46 in the morning. Alright, so that is 8:46 a.m. and what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to finish my entire look. It's not gonna be too much of a heavy makeup kind of for today. It's just I want it to be like just a simple day-to-day makeup. So I'll be right back with you. And that is it, guys. So I just created a no makeup look. And yeah, as you can see, it held up with all the, what do you call it? The blusher, the highlight. It didn't create a streaky line or something like that. What I did, well, it's not what I did. It's more of I didn't set my face with a powder. So all I did was pretty much I put on a blush, a highlight, a little bit of contouring. Other than that, I never set it just so we could truly try on or test out the product. So I hope this will last throughout the day because I will be doing a lot of errands today. And of course, just like the first video that I made, I will be doing a few check-ins with you guys just so you can see how the product works throughout the day for me. And I really hope this is gonna last because my first impression is awesome. As you can see, guys, sobrang ganda, sobrang flawless ng look niya. And just like I said, I never set it with a powder para makita talaga natin kung maganda talaga siya, kung maglalast talaga siya throughout the day. Okay? So just stay with me. Okay, guys, so it's already about 4 hours since I applied my makeup. And so far, as you can see, it's 4 hours later. It's 4 hours later, and so if you remember it, on the right side we have applied it with a sponge, and here we applied it with a brush. Pretty much both sides are still good, no caking or whatsoever. So yan, so that's our first check-in for the day.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, so it is already 4:27 in the afternoon, and pretty much I already have this foundation on for almost 8 hours now, and I'm gonna give you a closer look. It's my forehead there. See, the foundation is really good as of like right now, right? Like as you notice, siguro nag-fade out lang siya ng konti dito sa nose line, but other than that, hindi pa ako masyadong nag-oil up, and hindi pa ako nag-blot. Medyo hindi nga lang siya transfer resistant kasi may nakita akong konting transfer, konti lang naman, very minimal, but like as you can see, guys, sobrang fresh pa din ng look, diba? Ayan, So for almost 8 hours, guys, I am already giving this my stamp of approval. It's really a very good foundation for a price of $13. That is not bad at all, diba? Sobrang mura na yon. And if you're going to convert that to Philippine money, then that is around $400 to $500 pesos. Sorry. So not bad for a foundation that lasts almost 8 hours. So this is gonna be my second check-in. My last check-in will be later on in about few hours. Let's see how it looks like at home. At least right now I am outside and you are seeing it with natural lighting. So yan. Sobrang naa-amaze ako, guys. Hindi pa ako nagbablot. Again, I've never blot yet. I never did my retouch. And it's almost 8 hours. Alright.
One eternity later.
Ayan, guys. I'm back in my crib. And it's already 8:14, well, 8:15. And then, of course, I want to give you my final thoughts regarding this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. And again, I'm on the shade Buff. I am so impressed with this, guys. I mean, it says here 24-hour wear matte finish. I definitely agree to that. It's already almost 12 hours since I applied it on my face, and it held really well. Like, as you can see, just like what I showed you about a few hours ago, I mean, there's a bit of a fading somewhere here on my nose area, and somewhere here, maybe because I just keep on doing that this afternoon. But it's 12 hours, you guys. So with this kind of look for 12 hours, you still look fresh. It's not cakey at all. Knowing that I didn't even set this one with a powder. What more if I set this with a powder? I mean, I don't know if it's going to affect the mattifying effect of the product, but what more, right? So I'm really impressed with this foundation. This is amazing for $13 foundation. It's really good. And it says here full coverage. Yes, it can really be built to full coverage foundation. And yes, I don't know, does anyone here wear their foundation 24 hours? I mean, maybe some artists do that, right? But for me, I personally, I mean, this is a disclaimer, I personally don't like having makeup on longer than 12 hours. This is the longest so far that I've been wearing a foundation. But look at it, guys. Sobrang ganda pa rin niya. Parang ayoko nga siyang tanggalin. Pero I am so impressed. I just can't say it enough. But yes, of course, for this foundation, I would rather apply it with a brush for this foundation. I mean, again, this is just for me. This is my personal preference. Just because when you notice this morning, when I used it on the side of my face, I only used one pump and it already covered it, like covered my scars, my imperfections pretty good. While as on this side with the primer, I had to do 2 pumps with a sponge as well, just to cover my scars here. But other than that, the finish of both sponge and brush is pretty much the same. I couldn't see any difference at all. Like, I didn't see any streaks on this side. Both looks airbrush. And yeah, actually I'm just so amazed with this foundation. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, it doesn't smell anything as well. Like, some foundations really smell so, how do you say it? Is there such a word? But anyways, it doesn't smell anything, and I like that. And what else? There's no claim that this is transfer resistant, so I'm not going to rant about that. I mean, there's a few transfers, but then again, they're not claiming for that. It's not claiming that it's water resistant as well. So yeah, but with this kind of look, hands down, right? You know what? Let us see how it looks like when I blot my face. Oh my god, guys. You're going to be amazed, surprised about that. That is only the amount of oil I got. That is it. For 12 hours, you guys. That's it. That is it. You need to know, my skin type is very, very oily. So I know that this foundation really held up. And that is it, guys, for this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation review. I hope I helped you a little, even just for a little bit, in deciding if you're gonna try this foundation or not. But I definitely say try it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button down below, the notification bell beside it, so that you get notified every time I make a new video. Leave some comments down below so that I know if this foundation worked for you as well. Alright, see you on my next one. Bye!